here I am in my marital home, which is this cute little cottage in the middle of nowhere, actually. Where are we? Ugh. I'm burning in the sunlight thanks to being a vampire in this playthrough. Okay, let's have a look. So, I'm living in Mixwater Mill at the moment with Gilfrey. It's this lovely lady over here. Hey, Gilfrey.
Here for work. Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet?
Yep.
We
Cool.
have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share.
I'm just gonna
I'll have another meal ready
some
tomorrow.
food and money. Okay, so as great as Gilfrey is, for this character, there's some other marriage options I want to pursue.
Yes,
You may have read online
What do you mean?
that you need to kill your partner to get remarried. That's not true, and especially if you're on console, I highly recommend not doing that. A, because, you know, partner violence is not cool at all, and
Yes, my love.
not okay, and secondly, because you won't be able to remarry. The only way to remarry in Skyrim is to use console commands on PC, which is what we're going to do right now. So, what you got to do is have the your spouse in view, like Gilfrey is here, and then press the tilde key on your keyboard. It'll bring up the console like this, and then I will include these lines in the comments on YouTube and also in the body. If you're reading this on skyrimguides.com in the marriage guide, you'll already see these. This video will be underneath these commands that I will have included there so that you can type them in using that as a reference. But you just type them in one at a time and press enter. So remove fac 51596, and you can see if you press enter like that and just nothing happens, that's good. If there was an issue, like you typed it in wrong or I'd given you the wrong information, it would have an error pop up most likely. Okay, there we go. So here we're just basically making a bunch of changes to marriage quests and marriageable faction settings and things like that, so as to reset that part of the game so that you're in effect divorced from your current spouse and able to go and meet someone else. Okay, so you can see there I've put in all those different commands. I'm going to exit console by pressing the tilde key again, which should be in the top left hand corner of your keyboard underneath the escape key on most keyboards. Looks like a little squiggly line. There we go. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, that's alright, Gilfrey. I'm going to wait 24 hours now. And hopefully when we talk to Gilfrey, she will be less romantic towards us. That line just there when she said, here's a woman I'm glad to see, that's not actually a marriage line, that's a line of dialogue for a character who's she's got a positive disposition towards, which could happen just from chopping some firewood for her or doing a small personal quest. Let's have a look.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Perfect. Doesn't sound very marriagey.
Here's a woman I'm glad to see. I used to have 5 good men who worked the mill with me. Then
Look
the
at
war
that.
started and they all ran
I
off.
think we may have done it. Alright, let's make sure I've still got a Amulet of Mara. Now, I'm going to make a new save right here. Goes without saying in Skyrim, but, you know, because of bugs and whatever else, it's good to just save new saves constantly, if you can. Alright, so to test if we're properly divorced, why don't we go and try and woo somebody else? But Uthgard. the Unbroken in Whiterun. Because she's pretty easy to marry. You just have to have a brawl with her in the pub, which is always fun. So here we go, sleepy little town of Whiterun. Gotta love Whiterun. I reckon most Skyrim players feel the same. It's got such a soft spot in my heart for this little sleepy town.
I ain't done nothing.
Cool, bro. Me either. Okay, let's see if we can find Uthgard. Am I pronouncing Uthgard? Am I pronouncing her name properly? Where are we? Uthgard.
Want to hear a little Nord
Ooh,
wisdom? You don't really know a woman until you've had a strong
it's a
dream
banger.
and a fistful.
Thanks, Mikhail. Alright, so...
Think you can go blade to blade with me?
Yep.
And why not? I could beat 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
Okie doke. Yep, let's do it.
Just fists. No weapons, no...
Alright, sounds good. Pretty sure they... oh no. I thought maybe they automatically
Let's go.
took off your weapons and stuff.
Come on. Let's see.
Here we go. Come on, Uthgard. Ooh, yeah. This is a great way to... should do this more on dates, you know? Just wager $100, have a brawl. Gets the blood pumping. Only with consent, of course, you know. Oh man, I'm not a very good fist fighter. Ugh. That's me and my Nightingale gear. Holy moly. Look at us going at each other. The fleet guy's still playing his jig. It's nice. Come on, let's go. Oh man. We'll be fondly remembering this on our honeymoon, I'm sure. Why are they hurting each other? This shouldn't be a kid in the tavern. God. So much going on. Okay.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Fantastic.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need
Sweet.
another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Okay, now I'm going to save here because I don't actually want to marry Uthgard. It's a bit violent. No insult to her, it's just I want to try marrying a different character for a video for Skyrim guides. So, did I just save? I think I did, but I'll do it again. Anyway, okay. We're going to put on the Amulet of Mara, and fingers crossed.
An amulet.
Look at that.
You're looking for marriage then?
There we go.
Won't lie, I am. And you? Then it's settled. You and me.
Okay, now just for the sake of completeness and to be testing this out fairly, I'm going to quickly pop out here and fast travel to Riften. Cool story, kid. And where are we? And speak to Marimal and just check that those console commands worked and that the marriage can go ahead as planned. Okay. And just a note here, if you're playing on the original Skyrim before the special edition or before having the Dawnguard install had on, or yeah, on the special edition without Dawnguard. Basically, if you don't have Dawnguard installed and you're a vampire, people will not be so chill about you walking around with your vampirism. But thankfully, after Dawnguard, they patched that, and I can now walk around as a vampire, which is cool.
You wish to be married?
Yep.
It's good to see, love. Your wedding will be held tomorrow. Don't
Cool.
be late. Don't want to miss your own wedding.
I do not. Alright.
May you return to her benevolence in
So, how long you wait really is just going to depend on what time of day it currently is. So, like, if this was at, 11 PM, I'd only have to wait 4 or 5 hours or something. And, if you want, you can get married at 1 in the morning. I think as long as it's, maybe not that early. I generally just aim for some time at a reasonable hour the next morning. So, if it's 9:45 AM today and my wedding's tomorrow, just going to go forward 12 hours there. hopefully, once we've finished waiting, Uthgerd, my bride-to-be, should join us.
Safety.
Okay. No Uthgerd yet. Okay, I might just try waiting another hour. Oh wait, ugh, I'm such an idiot. I waited 12 hours. Ignore me. I meant 24. Because it's supposed to be the next morning. How embarrassing. Okay, so a bit earlier than I was expecting. 6 o'clock in the morning. Here we go. We got. Oh, that's awkward. So this is quite common in Skyrim. People that you've had some sort of interaction with will sometimes show up at your wedding. Not sure why my
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
why my ex is showing up.
It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch
Here we
over
go.
us as her children. It is from her love of us
And here we go.
first learn to love one another.
Oh, I should have put on
From this
something a
love
bit
that we learn that a life lived alone is no
more
life at all.
wedding-like.
We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
Sure.
Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I
Aw,
present the two
cute.
of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
Married. It doesn't feel like I thought it would, but I'm happy.
Now you want to grab your new spouse
Me.
before they walk out the door, like I just did there, because there is a glitch sometimes that if they leave and you haven't done that, they can just disappear. If you had your own house at this point, which I don't on this save at the moment, you'd have the option to ask them to move in with you, but in this case, Uthgerd's got her own pad, which is cool,
I'll be
so
waiting for you at home then.
I'd move in with her. Thanks, Uthgerd. See you, mate. Sweet. And there you go. That's how to get a divorce in Skyrim. Thanks, guys.